could see yourself just sitting there on my chair. I'm staring at you, you don't even notice. Should've told you straight away, you don't have to be afraid anymore.
I am going to get started first with sorting through this pile of laundry, and then I'm going to go ahead and get that started. When I finish sorting through all this, I think I had like 4 piles, but the darks, like all the blacks, were like literally 3 loads. I was so behind. It was insane. I never ever get that far behind, and now I know why. It's not fun to have to do that much laundry and fold it and put it away, but that's okay. I do get caught up on this day. And I'm using the Gain laundry detergent, and I'm trying these like scent beads now. I've never used them. Just usually I use like the fabric softener, but I've been trying scent beads and I really like them. So now we're gonna move into the kitchen, and obviously it was a disaster. You know, sometimes it's not always like the deep cleaning that you have to do. It's just like the basic pickup. I mean, you guys know, I think it was my last video or the video before that, sorry, was my like extreme deep clean of my kitchen. But then I look up some days and it looks like this, and it's so discouraging. So I have to like remind myself that insides of the cabinets and all of that is organized and purged. It's just the surface stuff that gets messy. So we're gonna go ahead and get it all cleaned up.
That I won't let you go. Put your arms around me and I'll let you know how it feels when time goes slow. And I won't let it rush when I see you dance, and the moment comes when I fall and time goes slow. I fall into you. Why didn't you call? So many years has gone by, but I think about you all the time. Looks like you're changing and all, but why didn't you call? Something in the air, always something in the air.
So now I have some of the dishes put away that I had hand washed, and we're going to empty the dishwasher. It was full of a bunch of clean dishes, and then we're going to load the dishwasher.
Can you feel me? Can you feel me? Do you miss me at all? Do you think about the things we used to do?
So we got all of the dishes put away, and now we are going to load the dishwasher with all of the dishes that were in the sink. And then of course afterwards we are going to wash the sink out. I will say, I think watching sinks get cleaned, for some reason, whenever I watch it in videos, it's so satisfying to me. I don't know why, but just watching it get like scrubbed and get all sudsed up and all the bubbles in the soap, and then watching it get rinsed down the drain is so satisfying. So I'm just using the apple cider, the Mrs. Meyer's apple cider dish soap. I had a hard time finding it this time of year. Usually it's like everywhere, and I couldn't really find it. I think I got lucky and finally found some online at Target, but I was having a hard time. I couldn't find any of the apple cider hand soap, so I purchased this fall soap, and my daughter likes it, but I don't at all. It's almost like kind of a subtle sweet smell, and I don't really like it. It's supposed to smell, I think it's called fall leaves or something. But so the hand soap, I will not purchase that again, that scent. In fact, I think I'm going to end up putting it in the bathroom downstairs so that everybody else can use it up. But the apple cider vinegar, the apple cider hand soap, dish soap spray, I love that. I feel like when you get that out, it's like fall. Like it smells just like fall. So I am using the pumpkin spice essential oil. I'm just putting a few drops down the drain, and I love that stuff as well. I use the Plant Therapy essential oils, and they smell amazing, and they're super affordable.
First time I ever saw you, I fell in love when you entered the room. And when the light hit your face, we were just kids, but I knew right away that I will be with you until I stop breathing. I will keep loving you as long as my heart's beating. Oh, hold me close, promise you won't let go. I'm nothing without you, I don't know what.
So we got the windowsill cleaned off. That windowsill gets so many bugs and so much dust really quickly. Like, even if I clean it once a week, every time I go to, there's bugs everywhere. We need to like seal our windows a little better, but now that I have that done, I'm just going to continue doing some basic cleanup. We're going to get the rest of the counters cleaned off. I'm going to put some new toilet paper towels on the paper towel holder. Loving the organization and the junk drawer. Okay, that was in my kitchen clean. I'll link it below. So we're going to now clean the counters. And these counters hide everything. They're so dark, so I was trying really hard to like give you guys an up close view of the grime that was on them. I mean, they weren't horrible, but it really does hide everything. So even if they're dirty, it's like you kind of can't tell. So, and I feel like that's a catch-22. It's like not too bad if you've got like company or you just want to like put it out of your mind, but at the same time, if you do want to clean it, it's kind of hard sometimes to tell if it's dirty. So. And of course, I am using my apple cider spray to spray the counters and just using an e-cloth to wipe them down.
I'm nothing without you. I don't know what I would do without you. Do without you. Do without you. Do without you. Do without you.
So I'm going to show you a quick glimpse of the essential oil I had going in the diffuser at the time. I'm using the Germ Fighter. Nobody's sick in the house, knock on wood. Everybody's fine. But I swear it smells like fall. Like, I love that scent, and I have been using pumpkin spice a lot lately, and I also enjoy that. But it's like playing your favorite song on repeat. I just wanted to try something a little different, change it up. So Germ Fighter with Plant Therapy. If you ever get a chance to try it, or if you use that brand, that is another one that smells just like fall. So we are going to tackle the island, of course. I feel like in every video I'm cleaning my kitchen island, but it's just, you know, the main spot of the house. So it needs to be wiped down daily and cleaned up daily. I'm using the Method wood cleaner in the almond scent. I'm sure you guys are familiar with it. Love the way it smells, of course. And it is the only thing that I can use on this island, and the island will not be like sticky afterwards. So love it. And when the island is clean, it's like making your bed. It makes the whole kitchen feel so much better. So now we're going to clean up the floors. So this was, I think, some trash Charlie had gotten into, and I went to vacuum it, and my cordless vacuum just was not having it, obviously. Like, I went to cut out to unclog it, and I could not believe the hair that was wrapped around this thing. All of that dark hair, so of course, obviously I have blonde hair, but all of that hair is my daughter's. It's like, she must have vacuumed her room. She sheds like crazy. So it's white and black, or I guess dark brown, but that is my daughter and Charlie right there. And I get it thrown away, and then you see that I like go to use it and it just wasn't working. So I have it set aside. I think the tube itself is clogged, so I have to have Darren like try to fix it. But I'm getting out Old Faithful, my Shark Navigator. Love this thing. Look at her. She works like magic. I love her. So we do have a lab, and labs shed a lot, in case you don't know. So I do try to vacuum every day, every other day, and that cordless Shark vacuum works good for picking all of that up. It does not work as good as this corded vacuum. I don't know if there is a cordless vacuum that does, period. It does work very good, but I obviously, from you could see the video, would not recommend it. You know, if you have like very long hair and you need to vacuum your carpets, I think it's just good for like quick cleanups. If it's super, super messy on the floor and there's tons of hair everywhere, like maybe we've just gone a few days without vacuuming and Charlie's shedding like extra crazy, I'd probably just use this vacuum right here, the blue one. To shelter you from pain, and oh my love, the seasons come and they go, but I hope you know that I won't.
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors.
So that first dark load that I washed had already dried. I had already put it in the hamper, and now I am actually folding the second dark load, and I was just taking it right out of the dryer because I had so much to do, and just folding it and putting it right there and keeping the hamper there. And then the next load that went in, I would take it out when it was dry, fold it, put it in the basket, and take it right on up. And Charlie was just hanging out with me, sunbathing. He loves to sit out and sunbathe. And we are going to now get the whites started. I'm just kidding, we're getting the towels started. And then we're gonna fold some laundry. I'm not gonna show all of this. We're just gonna kind of show a little, and then we're gonna go upstairs and put all of this laundry away. So this was just my husband's work clothes and I think 2 or 3 loads of the darks.
You make me smile, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon is the snow, we don't care about the others. You set my world on fire. You're my heart.
I'm sure you've seen people hang their shirts or whatever this way. I don't know where I saw this a few years ago, but I love it. Just kind of laying them out flat and then putting the hangers in like I was just doing, and then taking them all and hanging them up is like my favorite way to hang the shirts. It's so much easier than throwing it on your arm and trying to, you know, find a hanger, hang it up while you're holding on to the other laundry and finding a place for it in your closet. It's just so much easier the other way. So now we are downstairs and we are going to clean up this messy living room. It wasn't atrocious or anything, but it was just, you know, a messy living room. And this is just like real life cleaning. It's not, like I said, always going to be baseboards and walls and deep cleaning the couch. So I'm just going to pick the couch up, kind of straighten up the cushions. I'm going to do a quick vacuum on these. I'm using this handheld vacuum that I love. I've told you guys about it. Pick up some of the stuffing off the floor. Charlie had torn apart one of his teddy bears, poor teddy bear, and we're just gonna get it nice and freshened up.
My world on fire. You set my world on fire.
So I'm just folding some of the blankets and continuing to get things freshened up, and Charlie comes in and hangs out. He's so stinking cute. I just love him so much. I guess he's just supervising, making sure I get it okay. And this part made me laugh. He saw me with the handheld vacuum. We were just playing. Don't worry, I wasn't like gonna hit my dog with the vacuum or anything. He just, I don't know, he loves whenever I'm using that to play with it. Like, I mean, I don't give it to him to play with, but he like will pretend to like bark at it and growl at it, and I'll, you know, aim it toward him and he gets all hyper and excited. So he cracks me up. He's just such a fun dog with so much personality. So here's the poor teddy bear that got torn apart by Charlie. He loves his little animals and his blankies. He's just honestly just like a big baby. He is such a big baby. So I'm using this Home Harvest linen spray that I purchased from Plant Therapy. It's a fall scent and it smells amazing. I love it.
Look out, here she comes, the woman that I love. It's too bad she'll never know. Yeah, I can't tell her how I feel.
So I'm going to finish cleaning up the living room by vacuuming, and then we are going to light this pumpkin scent or pumpkin spice candle that I keep in here. I got it from Walmart and it smells really nice, guys. Don't sleep on Walmart. I swear sometimes you think, like, I've gotten candles before and from Walmart, and I feel like they didn't make the whole house smell. And this candle, the whole house will smell like fall. This is the second one I purchased just in the past month and a half because I love it that much. So I hope you enjoyed this calm, relaxing video. Make sure you guys like it. Make sure you subscribe. It helps my channel out a lot, and it's free to you, and it only takes a quick second, and I would greatly appreciate it. So don't forget to say hi in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next one.
I watch her when she walks. She's giving me these feelings that